Post. There we go. There's that. Okay. There we go. Hey, Mara, how are you doing, sweetie? Everything okay with you? You feeling better? Oh, whoa, not good. Well, kind of depends. Last time I saw you, you were sick. Last time you were sick when I saw it. So, alrighty. Wish I could say I was doing well, but unfortunately, awesome. I ended up, let's see here, not streaming this past week at all. Tuesday I was sick. Thursday was a mental health day. So it's been a while since I streamed. So I can relate. See something here. True. Unfortunately, there we go. Unfortunately, that's, it happens for me. And I have to deal with it. It sucks, but it's something when you have to deal with it, you have to deal with it. Let's see here. Where am I putting this baby? Let's do this first. I'm glad you're feeling better, though. I am glad you are feeling much better. Because it sucks being sick. And I go, Squid Games, huh? I don't know if my Netflix will get that. I can check it out. See real quick. Hold on. Now watch all my stuff is shoot. Give me it's a lot of gore, huh? Ooh, that sounds right up my alley. Me. And we do. We actually do get Squid Games. Thanks for the info. I will have to put. Whoa, 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 whoa. Lower that down a little bit. I will have to put that on my list. Okay. Thank you for the info. I will definitely put that on my list of stuff to watch. I got a lot of things. Matter of fact, you might not know this. Neil Gaiman came out with a comic back in the 90s. This was before you were born. And it was called The Sandman. That's coming out on Netflix, and I can't wait to see it. I'm like, oh. So I can't wait to see that one. But I'll have to check out Squid Games. Thank you for the info. Ah, I would figure so. I can see why your dad would not allow you to watch it. So, do you like Halloween? Since next month is October, which I will be setting up October in this as well today. Ooh, this one goes a little further. Well, I don't call it a celebration as much. You know, I enjoy Halloween. I don't make you know, I like to decorate for Halloween, but I don't celebrate Halloween per se. It is my favorite time of the year, though. Because you get all the spooky movies and. Well, thank you for the host, Galena. I had to mute my speaker because well I was looking up something on Netflix and I didn't think I'd be in trouble if I left it in. So there we go. There's that. Alrighty. Alrighty. I'm sorry. I understand, you know. Some parents are like that. They don't like the idea of you trick or treating or it's a satanic thing. God knows. My parents weren't that way, so thank God for small favors, but I can understand. At least you get to do that. Some don't even get to do that, sweetie. I like to decorate the house with Halloween stuff. We can't this year because we moved into an apartment that's really small, so we're not doing the Halloween decorations. But I do enjoy making stuff for Halloween and that. And what I thought I could be doing in October, I'm thinking now I can't because of the government. So I'm going to have to be on the visual lookout for what's going on. Use a ruler! Hi, Andy. Yes, Andy, I'm actually using a ruler. I do the ruler on these. On the... Cool. And here comes Rom Rom. Okay. Actually, they're supposed to be flat. But they look like teeth. Gotta admit, they do look like teeth. Like I said, not did very well, but hey, you know, it is what it is. Nope, Halloween is almost here. I will set. I'm right now setting up week 39. So that is the first thing I'm doing is setting up that. Since I did that place. I'm going to then set up how October. So which page did I get? Nope, nope. That page. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Yeah, it does go into October. All right, let's go with the usual. Let's do this color instead. So, Andy, how are you doing? Did you get your sleep in? What are you doing? Really? Didn't make it, did you, baby? This time you made. Speaking of, no, baby, I don't want you on. Digi brought Brew and Boo at 11 a.m. Yeah. Oh, Rome, how am I supposed to work? Andy says, hi, Roro. You don't hear the kitty sounds. Like, I swear every time you do the kitty sounds, Mary goes, are you listening to a video? And I'm going, no, that's Andy talking to Rum Rum. Roro. Yeah, I know. But you know, people with kids think it's, oh, they come in. This happens too. The only person that I know that has an animal that does not like being on camera is Andy with Boo. They literally have to give her treats to get her on cam. I don't have to do anything. I just got to be talking, and Rum goes, oh, she's dreaming. And he comes running. Working on coffee, by the way. So I understand when Galena has a stream and Juju shows up, I just go, that's Rum Rum for me. I get it. Because this baby doesn't know how to stay out of the camera. Yeah, see? Why aren't you petting me? I'm up here for a reason. I'm glad you got some decent sleep. Then you get on the spot that I need to work on. Rome, you're not helping. Psst, you're not helping. Welcome to my crazy world. For those of you who are lurking, this is my cat Romeo, who thinks the stream belongs to him. I just have to turn on the cameras. Technically not mine. Can I get a hug? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. I'm here so Mom gets more viewers. Oh boy. Baby, I can't work there. I need to work on this side. Now you can lay down all you want now. You can lay down, just not on the book. He's going to help me write too, by the way. Hey, baby, how you doing? Oh, yeah, everybody gets a kick out of rum rum. Rum rum's their favorite. Glad I finished writing that little bit. Okay, okay. Take the hint, Mom. Okay, there you go. Does Boo ever get jealous of you watching other animals? Andy? This one gets. Oh, he gets upset if I'm watching another animal? What the? Seriously, Rum? And he's like, yeah, seriously, I'm not happy. He has issues with that. Yeah, well, mine has issues. Okay, so today is the 26th, tomorrow's the 27th. Oh. Can I ask for some good vibes, prayers, whatever you want to call it? Yes, I did. Thank you. Uh, it seems that our government is being stupid here, and that for those of us who are on government assistance, we might not get paid next month. That includes also the military, active military. I don't know if they've messed with their retirement. Because the idiots in the government decided that they don't want to raise the the debt, and so the people that are getting punished are the people who actually need the money. Lucky us. This is what I get to find out from Mom in on a phone call today. Called my mom, and she told me about her sister saying some stuff, and I said, well, hold on, and I got Mary to look it up, and sure enough, they don't get it resolved by Thursday. They're going to hold, yeah. They don't care. They do not care. Sadly to say, they don't care. They're getting paid, they don't care. You know, as long as they're getting their payment, they don't give a crap. When it comes to the rest of us, we're nobodies. We're peons. We don't get enough. Ours won't. Because since we are such low income, literally, We don't they don't care about us. They never have. To give you an idea, they give us raises and we do. We vote. But it still doesn't matter. It doesn't matter which crook is in there. They don't care. To give you an idea, every time Social Security's got a little bit of a raise, which is like maybe 0.5%, Medicare turns around and takes it. Because then the Medicare increased. So really you don't get anything. Hey, Tiny! I'm asking for some good vibes because our government is being stupid in the States. Yeah, well, we don't get to vote. No. So, yeah. So we need some good vibes. Because unfortunately for me, and the only income Mary would get in is retirement I got, and that was from her job. That's from working for the state for so long. That's the only thing she would get in. I, on the other hand, would not be getting anything. Not really, Tiny, because you got to understand, I paid into Social Security every time I worked. So technically, the money that I'm getting is mine. It is my money. It's just that the government has decided to use whatever they want. Yeah. Yeah, I noticed. Yeah. And me being disabled. Yeah. Yeah, I know a lot got a sub for there. That's awesome. Old man Deckard. Is it no? Deckard. Deckard is the one. Yeah, old man Deckard was the one who gave out the things. Yeah, so if it doesn't get resolved by Thursday, effective October 1st, everything gets frozen. And I don't know what to do. I can't work. Don't know. I did not know about it until my mom told me that her sister had told her. And then Mary looked it up. And that's how we found out about it. Yeah. But to give you an idea of how corrupt our government is, and normally I try not to talk politics, but this really pissed me off. They voted to that made sure they get a raise every year. Social Security does not get a raise every year. They also made sure that their raises go through and they don't have to worry about money being held from them. They can vote themselves a raise within a matter of seconds. But when it comes to us, lowering taxes or, yeah. Oh, there you go. So babies in the United States, so you can see that, yeah, they vote, their paychecks can never be lowered. And they don't have to do a damn thing. And they get a paycheck. By the way, when they leave office, they get that same check for the rest of their life. That tells you how corrupt our government is. They've made sure that they've paid for themselves. So once they leave office, like, okay, Andy, if you left your previous job, imagine this. You're at your previous job, you leave to go to a different job, that job still pays you. your previous job, the same amount you were getting when you were there. That's what the government is doing. So when they leave, it doesn't matter if they have something else or anything like that, they get that same paycheck for the rest of their lives. That is what we deal with. Mm-hmm. Maybe if it doesn't pass for me, I get zero. I actually have no income because all I'm getting is that. I might get a little bit for Patreon, but I couldn't do that to people because then they'd have to quit sending me, because I think most of those are on that too. Yeah. So, good vibes, please. Because right now, they don't care if they stick us because we're low income. We don't matter to them. We really don't. Because all they got to do is get their lobbyists and everything like that. And they were the ones who are going to. There's hardly anybody that lobbies for the low class in the United States. I figure Andy will get another payout from from excuse me. Why are they calling? They can go to the voicemail. Um yeah. Me too, baby. Uh yeah, so as many great vibes could come this way, I would be appreciative. Because I don't know what to do. But like I said, Andy's probably gonna get a payout because the only time um because of all the ones that she got, it's a possibility she's going to get a payout for it because they only pay out after you've made $100. Be on the lookout for your next payout, Andy, from uh, Twitch. Okay, baby. Yeah, that's one card. Okay. So they have to vote by Thursday. If they don't have it, if they don't increase the debt allowance, it will then go in effect October 1st. Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. That's a cool statement. So, Mom hated giving me that news, but I said, well, I need to know. And I had no idea. Because I don't like listening to our news because our news is so depressing. I swear, if they could make it as depressing as possible, they would. Mm. There we go. I released my need to be perfect, and I center into my commitment to serve the world more love. Duh. There we go. There is week 39, folks. Well, not really. I gotta do one more thing. I gotta put stuff in there. Oops. Okay. Uh, G, you still running around here? Or are you just hosting me? Because I know she said she. Okay. Do you have any idea what time on Monday? You're still gonna do Mondays as a stream? Because I never wrote you down on the previous one. I'm like, I'm not sure. I know Andy is still 5:30 on Fridays and Saturdays. She hasn't changed that yet. Alright. There's a possibility you'll be streaming on Monday, though. Yay or nay? Possible. Okay. I'm going to put question mark G. Possibility. She'll be streaming. Have we decided if we're going to keep Sundays at 6:30 our time for give me a minute. VC? Because it would be this coming week. I'm not sure if we're still doing. I'm going to. Okay, we'll question mark VC this day. I'm going to guess every other Sunday, but I don't know. That's because during Andy's stream yesterday, old man Deckhart came into her stream and decided he was going to gift 30 subs to her. This month is September, where you get 20% off the sub. If it's your first time. And so, yeah, that's what it is. So I think I've got everything except for the dots. Okay. There are no postage on that day. Let's see if I can stream this week. And make sure that I stream. Okay. I guess I could do a poll. That way it gives it enough time between now and next week. See what I can do. Alright. I'm going to set up. Okay, wait. This is week 39. So now I'm going to create October, which I have not done one iota of October. Surprise, surprise. Let's see here. And that's the place I marked when I was doing this. Thank you, Mikey, for the subscription. Yay! When you choose to get, when you gift a sub, you can choose this string to follow on Twitch. Hi, Mikey. All right. Yeah. Yeah, either you can gift it directly, or if someone decides to do like several gifts, it'll pick it. Twitch will pick it. One or the other. You can either gift one or you can, you know. So we have. Okay, so. Yeah, you get to use that. Oh, cool. Yeah, that'll be awesome. Mm-mm. Nah. Ooh. No, it can happen when you're not even on. If you're following the person, that can also. It depends on Twitch's thing. Okay, okay. Like I said, I will put a. I'll try to remember to put a poll out for it, where people can do it by icons. We can do votes by icons. Yeah, I believe it. And what happens, Tiny, is that if you're following somebody, you can be gifted a sub. Or if you're in there lurking and you haven't followed the person, you can get a sub that way too. For some reason, Twitch picks whatever it's going to do. I have no idea how they pick it. They just pick it. Because I have been in one where I wasn't even I wasn't even following this person. And yeah, so I'm like, okay. Interesting. Yeah. You'll be free in 12 hours. Oh boy. Okay. Ah, okay. Concentrating, Andy, concentrating. I know you hate it when I don't use rulers, but this was a little bit more fun in my opinion. Okay. Oh, Galena, if you're here, make sure that the link that you used for your Discord command is not one that's going to end in 7 days. Make sure your link is good for ever. I almost posted a link that was not good and for so many, it was only good for so many days. No, sorry, gang. I was concentrating. Just concentrating on making sure that I'm doing this right. Just need that. There we go. No, wait. I like this one better. Go. All right. I was going to do this. So, has anybody got any interesting news? I've already given you my crappy news, so. Halloween, it's on a Sunday this year. Okay, I have doctor's appointments. Oh, wait. Okay. And I just spelled October wrong. Yeah, I'm doing good. Yeah, wouldn't be mine if it didn't have a mistake. Yeah, so you're really thinking into it? I know you were asked about it, so I'm curious. Are you going to do it? Uh, be extra income, that's for sure. Okay. All right. So let's do, where is that one? Hmm. Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean, I was sitting there going, yeah, duh. That's an obvious. True, true, true. But still, you kind of feel silly asking some of those questions. Okay, we have. Okay. I'm thinking it was face to face what I got. Well, there you go. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. That was stupid. I put it up before I could put everything in there. All right. I think they're required in England to be vaccinated. Don't quote me on that though. Mm. Mm. Hmm. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I can see your point of view, Tony, but she's right. It would cost a lot because then you have the total attention of the teacher, and where one person could, if you're in a group, one person could ask a question that you didn't think about. Okay. As I like to call it, um, it being a good Baptist, being all the way in the back. That's a running joke with people who are we're good Baptists by sitting in the back. Hmm. Well, you're an awesome teacher, Andy, so that's nothing to joke about. Let's see here. All right. The red needs to be the major ones that I have to do. Hmm. Okay. There's the first part. Go ahead and line this part. That's what I like about Andy. Andy will stop anything and just start talking to you about different things and showing you different ways of doing things. And even if you're streaming, like myself, where I'm streaming and she says, "Let me show you a better way of doing the dog." And then when I did that, I was like, "Oh, yeah, that is better." So I looked at her drawing and went, "Okay, that's what I should have done." I'm just blessed Andy doesn't get frustrated with half of us. See, even with rulers, they angle. I don't care what I'm doing. Yeah, great. Yeah, we have fun. It's you do what you can with what you have. Some of us are really talented, like Andy. Andy does drawings and pisses off even Galena, but Galena's no slouch either. And I'm slowly getting better, but it comes with practice, and that's the whole thing: is practice, practice, practice. I always thought you had to have talent. Like my brother had talent. I would watch him just draw off a TV screen, the whole 9 yards, the whole thing. And yet, surprise, you don't. Because then I started playing and I couldn't believe how well I did. I was like, wow, I didn't do too bad. Huh, maybe I can draw. That's unfortunately for our heads, it's well, you can only do this. Yeah. So, I mean, think of it as that as well. And be careful too. Don't overdo it because if I'm not mistaken, you said you had issues with hands or wrist. So be careful how you do it. So you're not overdoing it, you know? It's like I don't know if Mortal Designs is coming in. She contacted me via Facebook, or excuse me, I Instagram about bullet journals. And I'm like, well, come on in and you'll see why I'm setting mine up. So I answer anybody's question on a bullet journal this day. So it's like, and I enjoy it. But I'm learning from like Andy and everybody else, just trying to figure out how to do certain things, how to paint, or doing. Yeah, see, that was the thing I remember you saying something about that, and I didn't know what the issue was, but we were saying, well, you could do digital, and you're like, oh, I didn't think about that, and that might be less pressure. If you want to do traditional, do it that way. These look pretty rough. Which one is this? This is the one. Okay, for the amount of pressure. All right, so here's a pencil. Now, most people would want to write like this. But for drawing, you can have it as far back as this. Okay? You will find some artist. This lead is a normal lead for anybody. When it comes to, say, writing, most artists will have a longer lead. Why? Because it's easier for them to move around. And they are using their arm, not their wrist. Do not use your wrist, use your whole arm. And that will help. Moving your arm puts more here than here. So if you have issues here, you don't want to do it be tight and everything. No, you want the arm. Longer lead is, yes, it's for also lighter sketches and also for shadings and things. You will find a lot of artists like using a longer lead. When they have pencils like this, they'll use a longer lead because then they're doing more. You can't see that because that only gives you that much. But if I had a longer lead, I would be out to here. So that's the other thing you have to look at. Watch different artists. I like watching Andy because I see, it's like when we were doing the raccoon, we had a raccoon to do. And I almost suggested this to you, Andy. But showing the difference of how to do faces. She said for scavengers, it's an oval face, not a round face, not a rectangular face. Rectangular is more predator. A scavenger has an oval face. And when you do the oval face, because their face has to come in and out. She explained it very well, and you're like, oh, that's kind of cool. I didn't know about this, and she could probably teach you different. You use this for this, you use that for that, things like that. But to hold a pencil, you don't hold it down here like you're writing. You hold it like this to draw. It's easier on you. Now, and I could be wrong, but if you wanted more detail, you would come down a little bit, not choking it here, but about here. Okay? And where you would get more detail. But you would never be here with a pencil when drawing because that's too tight. Am I correct, Andy? I could be freaking telling you lost. But when it comes to drawing, yeah, you like a circle, you do that. You just come down just a little bit for the detail, but not choking. This is choking. And this will hurt. Okay? It will cause more damage. And that's why you'll find if you choke it too much, you're ready to stop because your hand is so dang tight. It's like it's ready to scream. Yeah. That's what it all comes down to. I figure it would be easier for me to show you a pencil than it would be for a pen because a pen's going to be a little different. This is a triangular pen, so it's not round that I'm using. But this is a pencil, so I still had it out, and so you could see. Hopefully that helps you, Tiny. Try it out a little bit. And if because they always say, and this was not Andy who told me this, but somebody else. When you make a circle, you make it with your whole arm, not your wrist. You try never to use your wrist because then that also will tighten up. So you use your arm to make a circle. And to give you an idea, I'm not, I am not, my arm is not on this desk. It is way up. And that's why you make it with this. But you're making it with this part of the muscle, not this or this. It is very hard to keep up with the whole drawing, but still, when you want to do the certain things. But you can always, you know, that's the one thing about it, is that you work everything. I hope that makes total sense to you, Tiny. And that's the thing about going to a group thing, because normally you would not learn about these things. Hmm, I'm wondering. Not the one. Oh well. I thought maybe I had the one. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. That's why it's always great to be in a group one, because something that you might have not thought about, somebody else would. So always look at it in that respect. And as Andy says, there's no such thing as a. Oh boy, no. Unless you're paying me, dude. Which I don't see you doing that. Yeah, there's no such thing as a stupid question, except the question that didn't get asked. Yeah. So again, this thing is lining slanted. So basically, this is what is, like I said, Andy's deal. No, no. I am literally, I'm in awe with what Andy does. That's why I'm glad Andy finally started streaming, because we really wanted to see Andy stream. We wanted to see how Andy was. We wanted to see how Andy did her drawings because they were so beautiful. And to watch her is interesting. To her, it's, oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys are watching me paint all these feathers on this bird. But it's like, yeah, but we know what you're doing. We're seeing how you're doing it. We're seeing how you're drawing this. We're seeing how you come up with different things. Yes, yes. Matter of fact, we met through, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct on that, Andy? We met through Sam. Sam used to do YouTube and stream. She still used YouTube. Yep, Pretty Tapper. That was Sam's title. She is from the UK. She lives in the Isle of Wales. I said that wrong. Isle, not Wales. Isle of Wight. And Right. Thanks. Right. That's where she lives. She lives in the UK, except it's an island right off of the Big Island. If that makes any sense. And that's how we met Andy. And Andy does beautiful work on the artist part, and we were like, you need to start streaming. She's like, yes, we finally got her to stream. Yay! So, needless to say, yeah. So, yeah, we've been having her stream, and we love it. He, of course, freaks out because he's like, why would anybody want to watch me do this? And we've watched her do painting after painting after painting, and it's like, yeah. Yeah, well, we pested her. Let's be honest, it was not an automatic yes. It was a, are you freaking serious? And we were like, yeah, we want you to stream. She didn't think she could stream on this channel, on Twitch, till she found out I do some crazy stuff on Twitch. And it was like, well, if April can do this, this, and this, I guess I can stream art too. Because this was normally known as a platform for gaming. Well, not anymore. So yes, we made her stream. I took full advantage of it. We made her stream, and she was just like, I don't get it. But then she goes, nah, she's now liking it because then she gets a kick out of it because she gets to meet other people. And other people get to see her work. Yeah, she did too. Until she saw me doing stuff like I'm making a book, or I'm doing this, or I'm doing that. And it's like, Andy teases, I don't know if you were a part of that raid train. And Andy's like, please do not give April any more ideas. She has enough that she needs to do. She doesn't need anything else to start trying to do next. She loves me, I know it. Don't you, Andy? um, I can recognize somebody, but I don't know when she streams and if you'll be up. But Immortal Designs does it. Yeah. Yeah, Immortal Designs does some. She does some beautiful work. Matter of fact, I was hoping she'd make it today to see, because I told her I was doing any for your. So I don't know what jeweler you found. Post. I have been so bad. I have not been posting on Instagram at all. I have been slacking big time. All right, so I am going to put the pick a card. I have been keeping that up. I just don't post it anymore. Ooh, did I put that on there? Yes, I did. Seeing what else I should put on here. Oh, don't know that one. I do not know that one. But that'd be cool. Should I continue my grad? Try that again. Should I continue my gratitude? Question of the year. Yes. Okay. I don't know where I'm going to put it. I don't want to put it with this one now. It's like, nope, I'm not putting it with this. I do that, and then these are going to be my weeklies. Who's that? There's a few people that I know make what who makes the watercolor? What's her channel? Because I think Hello Alice. I know she messes with watercolors. I don't know if she makes any. He explains how to cut. Ooh. Oh. Okay. You'll let me know later. Hmm. Oh, okay. We'll have to figure out that one. All right, so Andy says yes to the gratitude. Oh, we got neighbors now upstairs. It's not as bad, but they're moving, so I kind of drop it as they're moving. Okay. Okay. I think that should do it for this. Let me double check and see what else I've done as. Oh, I know what that was. Okay, never mind. So I've got Yeah, that works into that. That's okay. This one. Okay. And then this one. Alright. Okie dokie. I'll have to find me a new book for gratitudes. Because I'm not going to put it in my bullet journal. This one is going to be... Oops, not yet. Because that's the last one. I know that for a fact. Okay. There we go. Do very well on these. Not. Huh. Oh, that's a jewelry maker. Oh, that's cool. She makes it on coins? Huh, interesting. Ah, that's cool. Actually, Old Man Decker's on right now. He's playing Diablo 2. Oh, okay. Okay. Ooh, I wonder if... No. Huh. About. Wonder... No, that's not the person I was thinking. Okay. Okay. Cool. Oh. I might rate him. I don't know if I'm following Decker. Am I following Decker? Yeah, I am following Decker. Yeah, I'm following Decker. So, yeah. I can raid Decker. He's playing Diablo 3. No, Diablo 2. I keep saying 3 and it was 2. Jeez. I think Lena finished Diablo 3. That's why I keep saying Diablo 3, I think. So. Okay, let's get this back in track. Mm-hmm. There we go. Perfect. There's those. Okay. All right, next. And all I'm going to put, like I said, I'm going to do my normal, my month, my habit, sleep tracker and step tracker, but this isn't going on in my bullet journal. I do not know where I'm going to put gratitude since Andy says I should do gratitude. All right, so there you go. Yeah, should do it this way. Tossed. Hey, you made it! Mortal Dragon's here. Mortal Design. I'm determined to put her as a dragon. Don't ask me why. If you want to say other, she does beautiful work. There we go. She also does commissions. You should see some of this beautiful beadwork. She doesn't. She doesn't use. I don't think. I don't think you. I know you just started a working with a loom, but she normally does it by hand. She does beautiful work. You guys got to check her stuff out. If you want to drop your IG link, go for it. It's beautiful. It's amazing too. Yeah, you do most by hand, and that's not easy. I've watched her do it. I'm just like, no. I'm gonna have to learn from her. Oh, okay. You'll have to bear with me. I think her. I'm pretty sure. Or not. Yeah, her Instagram is on her Twitch channel. So you guys can go over there. Yeah, you were asking questions to me about what you want to put in here. And so far, to give you an idea, okay, this is September. Okay. I did a month. I do a tracker. I do this one. I have 4 trackers on. I have my habit tracker that has a variety of stuff in it. This part is my major stuff that I try to do every time, especially this first 4. This is my meds. Then I have a sleep tracker, a step tracker because I have a Fitbit. And that's how. And then I was doing gratitude, 1 line a day. This month, I'm going to have my habit. I'm now working on my sleep and step tracker. And then I'm going to start weeklies. Now, you were asking, what could you put into a bullet journal? Well, that depends on what you want to do. Okay? You do commissions. You also, I'm assuming, having doctor's appointments. Because, you know. $6% April in case I disappear. Okay. Gotcha, babe. Um, that's the thing. You don't have to do that. Yeah. Well, it's like this month here, I do have doctor's appointments. I've got one here, and then I've got a call for one here. So this month I didn't have hardly anything other than certain things that I had to post or something. You were asking me about different things on how to do different, and that's going to be up to you. You said besides your streaming, what else could you do? And the thing about it is with a bullet journal, you can make it anything you want it to make, okay? Including the trackers. You don't have to have trackers. If you want trackers, that's fine. You don't have to. Yeah, she's going minimalistic first. And that's what I first did. I did a monthly calendar. I put my challenges in. I had one tracker. I put my monthly just a page of my whatever challenges I was doing that month. And then I went dailies. And the thing about it is, if you decide that the minimalistic is not working, say in October you start going, I'm getting bored with this. Change it up. You don't have to have it straight like that. That's the thing about a bullet journal that I love, is that you can change it to fit your needs. I went from I went to an A5. I have been doing either a B6 or an A5, mainly A5s. All right. I had different things in here from this is beginning of the year. I did that. I did my habits, my intentions, my self-care. I had sleep, steps, things to post, classes, and then I went into my weeklies. I've gone to weeklies now. I do a running weekly. I tried to not have a running weekly just to play and see what it was like. I hated it. I went back to the running weekly. And then I did a review. This one, February, I had a cover page. I did this. I put all my trackers together. Then I did a classes. And then I started my weekly. Why I didn't have my sleep in here, I have no idea. But I didn't. I tried different setups for weeklies than this. Yeah, that's great. Stickers work. I went back to this. And then we went, like I said, I started doing this. Yeah, so it depends on how you want to do it. Okay? I don't know why I quit tracking my. There's my sleep and track. Why did I stop? Yeah, I didn't get back into tracking my sleeping and steps until here. Back in here again. So I mean, and then all of a sudden I got a wild hair up on my butt and decided, you know what? I want to go bigger. And this is what I did, effective July. I went bigger so I could put things on one page. The best part about it is, like, Andy is a terrific artist, but when it comes to her bullet journal, it is bare minimum simple. It is not harsh. It's simple. She doesn't want to do it. She doesn't want to deal with it. Me, I like decorating. It keeps the only way I am going to keep up. That's the reason why I couldn't do the Writer Carol's Way, because I knew if I did it, when I started, I had anxiety. I still have anxiety, but it's manageable now than it was previous. I couldn't focus on anything. And with the bullet journal, I was able to, but I had it colorized so I could not get bored with it. I tell you, if I do black and white completely, it drives me crazy at times. Even though those are my favorite colors, black and white is my favorite colors. I had to have something that's going to entertain me and keep me going. And so, doctor's appointments, say you need to call in your meds at a certain time. You call them in at this date. Okay, I need my meds on this date. And that's what you do. Different things like that. It's crazy, but it is what it is. Try that again, April. So the whole thing is making sure that you are able to do what you need to do. You know what? Okay, hold on. Let me make sure I can do this before I do that. Yeah, I could. Okay, cool. Matter of fact, I'm going to change a roux of one of these. I just thought about it right now. Since the last time I saw it. Okay. Whoop, whoop, Facebook. That's why you need to write it all down. You need to write it all down. That way. See, here we go. This is Andy. I can show you this, right? I don't want to show it and then you get all upset with me. I'm allowed to show this, right, Andy? Okay. You see how Andy's is very simple. She just writes out. She has a date. She writes out stuff. She X out what she needs. Stuff like that. That's it. That's all she has. She has simple things, little codes here and there. It's her codes, her way of dealing with it. She moves stuff over. She's moving stuff over. She finished. She didn't complete the, I don't know. And there's all these little things. She has a little bit of color, not a lot. And it works for Andy. This would not work for me. That's why everybody is different. Okay? Everybody's different on how to do certain things. And so, of course, we all have different ways of doing stuff. I like mine a little bit more decorative. It energizes me to play with it more. Then, I have fun doing this. You don't have to do this. That's the best part. I do it. But that's okay. That's me. That's not anybody else. And I'm not playing design. A matter of fact, I've got stickers that I'll probably be landing on here in a few. But I'm about to do something totally different to this. The okay, this is sleep. I have to remember which one's which. Because I'm sitting there going, the last thing you want to do is do, yeah, I mean, that's the best part about it is that I can play. And my Fitbit is acting weird again. So I can have fun, you know? Yeah. It's like, okay, and since you've hardly been here, and yes, I make these without sewing because I don't have a sewing machine. I put my collections in here, and this is my bullet journal. There's differences. There's so many things that you can put, and I just do it that way. But the thing about it is that you need to know, one, what are you going to track? What do you need to track? What is stuff that you want to make sure? Oh, I wasn't sure. Oh. Yay! Okay. I'm gonna go up right here. Well, like I said, I do this for me. You know, it's not for anybody but me because I'm the one that has to look at it every day. Andy prefers to do hers in a simple thing because she doesn't have time to mess with designs and whatnot. And even if you can't draw, there are stickers, stamps, stencils, you name it. There's also, whoops, there are things you can use to pretty up your bullet journal if you want it. If you don't do it. That's the whole thing, is that you got to know what you want to do with your stuff. Yeah, and there are so many stencils out there, so many stickers out there, so many stuff you can design, pick off the internet, you name it. It's possible. But just remember, it's your bullet journal and you decide what you want and what you don't want. So my suggestion would be putting everything out on a paper. Everything that you think you need, want, or desire in your bullet journal. Make your own code. That way you know what's what. I do a running weekly now, so I don't have to post everything saying, okay, I got to do this. No. Mm-mm. I don't do that anymore. I have a running weekly for that. Found out about that. If you don't want a tracker, don't put a tracker in there. It's like there's trackers for moods. I am not doing a tracker for moods. I'm sorry. I'm just now doing gratitude. And that's a blessing right there. So, yeah, and some people, some people prefer the digital over the analog. I prefer analog myself. Well, I love fountain pens. I love paper. Mary can tell you, I can grab notebooks out the wazoo, and she'd be going, you really don't need all these notebooks. Like, yeah, well, yes, I do. She'd be like, no, you don't. We argue about it, but that's where I am. I prefer writing it down. I'm in the thing where if you write it down, you're more likely to remember. You and me both. One of these days, I'm going to learn it. I don't know when, but I'm going to learn it. There we go. There are my sleeps. This. Okay, so let's see here. We are doing. Let's do purple on this. 2, 3. Okay. 8, 9, and plus. There we go. Enjoy your lunch, sweetie. All right. I moved this over to my YouTube channel too, by the way, Immortal. All right, let's see here. Now I'm going to change up how I do my steps. All of a sudden I decided I'm going to do this. I'm out of my freaking mind. We'll see how well this works out. I don't know how well this is running. Oh yeah, forgot about that. I probably will look that up since I have Skillshare. That's what I could do. Just thought of something, so I need to keep this on the logo for now. Okay, that was that. Lena, how far are you with the drawing in your style? I gotta redo mine. Ah, shit. There we go. Ah, I thought it was just me. Ah. Andy, are you doing the draw? Oh, she might be gone, so I'm sorry. Andy, if you're here, I was just wondering if you're doing draw it in your style. You're doing that one. I don't know if she did the other ones. I know she did the raccoon. I'm not sure about the sea turtle. Even using a ruler, I screw up. How are you doing with my crazy lines, Galena? I know it trips you out. I thought so. Listen, even using a ruler, I still cannot draw a straight line. Y'all people got to know this by now. Your girl cannot draw a straight line, even with a ruler. There we go. Right. Okay. It's true. That's the sad part. It's true. Okay, so we went up to 13. So we started at 4. No question. Oops. Yeah, I did that. That part is, it's true. That's why you'll see Galena twitching a lot. She's like, ugh, people in her straight lines. What straight lines? I don't know why I'm going that high. Don't need to be that high. Okay, there we go. All right. So that's steps. And that made my first week. Okay, so let's start off with. Oh, that's too big. Fixer writer opera. Okay, let's see here. Let's go with. All right. Okay. See here. Does it work? So far, so good. Okay. So we come down a little bit here, a little bit here. Perfect. Okay. There's that. And I need, let's see here. What do I need? I need something to be wet. That did not get wet. Ooh. All right. That's not working. Let's see here. Nope, those aren't working. That did not work. Okay, so those aren't working. So figured out that part. But I do have something that will work. Hate that it got wet, but hey, you know, it is what it is, and you just got to figure out how to go about it in a different way. There we go. So the stamps don't work very well. Live and learn. Okay. There we go. Okay. It's that. It's interesting how sometimes these do not work out as well as you think they should work out. Boy. And that definitely didn't come out right. That's it. Okay, that's not gonna work. Here we go. There we go. There we go. All right, definitely put some. Okay. There is that one, which I'm going to put some more. Up in there. And of course, the moon tracker. And that will go back to being all right. And then last but not least, we are doing step tracker. Right, and again, let's find a different. Here. And there we go. Alrighty. Here we go. So, this time, I've done the month, little decorations, habit tracker with little decorations. My sleep tracker stayed the same, practically, but my step tracker changed. I'm going to go this way. See how well it works. If I like this way, then I might change my sleep tracker the same way. And then go that way from now on. I did find out these don't very well work with butter, so they have to be taped down. That kind of sucks, but hey, you know, live and learn. So there's my October. There's my week 39. Any questions, comments, or concerns? Thank you, Andy. Like I said, we'll see how well. Like I decided to change it up mid thought of it. I thought, I would like to see how it looks this way. And if it works this way, if I like this look, I'll probably do the same thing next month with the sleep tracker as well. So it'll all be the same. So, do we have, no, baby. I mean, I'm sorry. If I'm lucky, I will have money effective October 1st if the government doesn't piss it away. So no, no bail money. I wish. But no bail money, sweetie. I'm right now wondering what the hell's going to happen. And that's not a good thing for me. So. But no bail money yet. No. But there you go. There it is. Like I said, this is going to be Halloweenish from now on in October. So I got 4 weeks to play in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then November. So far, this is as much as the book as I've gotten. Yep. So this might work out until the end of next year. Who knows? But that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm not going to put another Galena on anybody. I know, staying out of jail is so friggin' hard. You know, it really is. So, without further ado, I'm thinking of rating Old Man Deckard. He's actually playing Diablo 2. I know this is a gamer one, but he was so kind to Andy yesterday, and I follow him, so yeah. I know. Go to jail and I'd be living life for free. Not a great idea either. Not a great idea either, Andy. That's not good either. So, does anybody have an objection of me going to raid him? I know it's free digs and food, but you got to remember there's also hard criminals in there that would love to mess with someone like me. No thanks. And I have anxiety and depression? No, I wouldn't last. So, with that being said, thank you all for coming. I appreciate it. Since no one's saying anything. That's not good for not our jail system. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Old Man Decker. He's got nothing going on, so you know. So we'll start a raid to give him loves. And so yeah. They lie. So I will see y'all later. Bye.